Hey guys, I'm doing something a little bit different this time. So this is my third behind the scenes look at the Empowered Podcast. Thanks for joining me. By the way, my name is Ellory Wells and I'm the host of the Empowered Podcast. But today in this third behind the scenes video, I want to show you a little bit different from what I have done in the past. Normally you see me sitting here, but yesterday I did an interview with, who was that interview with? Oh, it was with Greg Hickman of Mobile Mixed and Leaving Corporate. And you might have seen or heard my interview with Chris Cerrone on the Cerrone Show. Well, both of those interviews, and especially the one that's already out with Chris, I was standing up behind my microphone just like you see here. I've got the Blue Yeti, just a regular old stand. I think this was about $40 at Guitar Center. That's what I'm looking for. It's about $40 at Guitar Center. And of course the pop filter here, just so you know, the P's and the T's, they don't sound too annoying, you know, things like that. But I found that standing up, I have a little bit more energy, even though it's not necessarily a conscious thing, but it's a fun thing too. Just I get to be more animated, although I have to put in some extra effort to not hit my microphone stand. But I want to show you one thing that I also tried, and I got this tip from Chris Cerrone, and I want to share it with you. Now, on the back of this microphone especially, and on most microphones you may see this, or if you have a fancy mixer you can notice this too. But when I was talking to Chris, he said I was coming in really loud. So what I did is I turned the gain all the way down. Notice that on the Blue Yeti, it's this top one, and it can't go any lower. Here's what that effect does. It reduces the amount of atmosphere noise that you hear. You know, if you bang the desk or, you know, do a mouse click or something like that, it's less likely to pick those up. Now, these types of microphones, they will still pick up that information or that sound. They're not, you know, these super expensive high-end microphones. But by turning the gain down, you can reduce that. Skype will auto-correct the audio, and if you have a mixer, you can adjust the knobs there. I'm keeping my guest, or I'm a guest on his show. I'm keeping Dave Hall waiting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll give you a sneak peek of how I do that. I'm gonna go check in with Dave. Hi, Dave. So that was it. That was an interview with Dave Hall about rethinking your business. That was a really cool interview. And again, I think standing next to the microphone adds some energy, and it gets warm in here. I leave my fan off so it doesn't pick up any background noise, even though, again, I have the gain all the way turned down. But I like this process. And it wasn't all that bad to do a video podcast with that. When I talked with Chris, he was standing, I was standing, and it is what it is, because the audio quality is so much better. You get so much more engagement. So I would encourage you to see if there was a way to stand while you do your next podcast. You know, if you're holding your microphone, you know, you can hold it and stand it and things like that. So if you have had similar results, if you have noticed better audio quality or better engagement because you've been standing during your podcast, let me know. There's going to be some comments below this video if you're watching it on YouTube. Let me know if you've had similar success. Thank you for tuning in to this number 3 episode of Behind the Scenes with the Empowered Podcast. I'm Ellory Wells. Find everything that I mentioned in all of my videos at ellorywells.com. Thanks.